You've been on your own for 5 years,
I've had Ichimak.
but you can't talk to him.
My standards changed around year 2.
Yes, I can imagine so. Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Falai, and welcome to this Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. Last episode, I believe we'd gone into the Hall of Revealed Mysteries and taken care of something over there. Didn't find too much, aside from completing a quest, which briefly involved us actually hearing from one of the gods, Whale. Which was a bit surprising, truth be told. Anyway, we have a mission here where we are to go into the catacombs in order to find any clues of someone's... what is it? Yeah, a lover and comrade. So let's head down there and see if we can find anything good. Okay, enter the catacombs and search for Rowena. This is a decent-sized area. And we've got something here. As you approach the dead man, you can feel the faint traces of his soul lingering, a stunned uncertainty holding it in place. When you near, without warning, the soul hurries toward you, as though you were a solitary light in the dank gloam of this place, come to usher it away. Its essence invades your consciousness. You are in a different body now, walking deeper into the catacombs, cloaked in a dark robe with a mask pulled over your face. You're following a familiar path along the canal, heading to a room built around a statue of a figure wearing a robe much like yours. Others await, clothed in hoods and shadows. Ahead is another figure dressed like you, traveling in the same direction. You don't know his name, and that's how it's supposed to be. Out of the darkness, something monstrous grabs the other figure. You turn to flee, but find yourself face to face with a troll. The panic pounding through your brain is interrupted by razor-edged teeth and claws. You snap yourself out of the dead man's memory. The corpse lies on the damp and grimy ground. His hood and mask are missing, and his clothes are shredded. Sagani draws up to you. You alright? Looked like you'd lost your footing for a minute. Feels that way when I see into the ether. She watches you quietly. You really are a watcher, aren't you? Once in a great many generations, one of my people is born with the ability to speak to souls. Usually, such individuals become elders, or a lone set of tracks in the snow. I would have thought my journey would be easier if I could see what you see, but looking at you, I'm not so sure. Neither am I, truth be told. Believe it or not, I once would have rejoiced to know I'd be picked to travel far in search of something great, but even these gifts come with a cost, don't they? Forgive me if I was a little skeptical of your abilities before. I can't say I've met a real watcher before. Oh, don't worry about her. She just likes doing that from time to time. Seems to cheer her up, so I just let her. Once you've seen it a few times, the shock wears off. Every time she goes a little strange in the face, I try and see if I can hear anything. It hasn't worked so far. See if you can get her to tell you what the spirit said. And you don't have anything to say, Durance? Just gonna stay grumpy in the corner? Alright. So it sounds like we got trolls to deal with in here. Viscous, foul-smelling sludge ebbs in the trench. Well, we'll take a look down the paths before we actually take a look down into any doors. And black ooze! Alright, we can kill that. That looks big. Back off, please. Yep, and it's just a regular troll. Okay, we can kill a regular troll. Itamak, are you gonna join in? Apparently not. Well, no matter, we're able to kill this troll. Itamak's just gonna run back and forth, I guess. Troll's kinda tough, but we're able to deal with it. Almost. There we go. Much easier to deal with than the than the ogres, truth be told. We should actually probably be sneaking just in case. Okay, lesser black ooze, we can kill that without a problem. Didn't really drop much, but okay. Back to sneaking, see if we can find anything. Oh, there's a hostile creature. Another black ooze to kill. And there's another one down there. Fortunately, these black oozes seem to be very easy to slay. Oh, we got two of them now. Don't go for Durance! Okay, there we go. More foul-smelling sludge.
No problem.
Okay, that seems to be this half. So it does seem to be an entire area divided in half.
I'm on the trail.
Wonder if this leads to anywhere notable. Oh, it leads to something here. An empty room. And a set of stairs going down to the Temple of Wodica. I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to go there quite yet. I mean, we'll look through the catacombs for this guy's, for the person we're supposed to be looking for this guy. But I don't think we're going to go to the Temple of Wodica yet. Skeletal fighters. Okay, this seems a little risky. Let me drop down a save first. Alright, let's see what we find in here. There we go. Just a pair of skeletal fighters, it seems.
Let's go.
Got one, now for the other. Almost. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. On the plus side, we're finding loot that we can sell. There's a skeletal wizard.
Let's go.
Fortunately, we've got it dead. Good, we just needed to run up and kill it before it was able to do anything. Potion of Lengrath's displaced image. Interesting.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Okay, got a body over here. Just some leather armor.
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of
Somehow we didn't see that trap.
Light, flame, and sound.
Interesting, and a little bit concerning. Possible there's more traps here. I was right.
The fire shows me something new.
Alright, we gotta go down these paths very carefully. There we go, there's another. Durance? We found something. Helig of Thane. And a Revenant. This is... a lone figure in tattered robes shuffles across the chamber, muttering under his breath. As you approach, the figure halts and swivels its head toward you. Its haggard visage is a labyrinth of wrinkles and sores overgrown by a moss-like beard. What's this? Who disturbs Helig's work? Its voice rattles and gurgles like that of a drowning man. You're Helig. Dalton sent me to look for Rowena. He leans back and bursts into raucous laughter. His threadbare robes drift apart, revealing an amulet, and a ragged wound running from chest to throat. It spatters of black, viscous fluid on the floor with every cackle.
That old fool is still alive. I do hope he doesn't bear a grudge for that incident. It was so very long ago.
Dalton believes that Rowena is in the catacombs. He seems to restrain another bout of chuckling.
Oh, you could say that. If you were to retrieve my grimoire from Modred, I'll let you in on the secret.
Alright, what do you need me to do?
When animancy started gaining popularity, I came to Defiance Bay in hopes of finding a place where my research would meet with more acceptance. Worked at the Brackenberry Sanitarium for a few months when I met Modred.
He spits a glob of black blood on the floor.
Let's just say Modred and I didn't see eye to eye. Got so bad we were threatening to kill each other on a daily basis. Obviously, that bastard made good on his threat.
He runs a jagged fingernail along his oozing wound.
Sank a dagger into my chest while I was sleeping and dumped my body in the catacombs.
If Modred killed you, how are we having this conversation?
I'd preserved my mind and my memories with Engwithan magic and a few timely preparations.
He looks at his running hands.
Yet now my soul is anchored to this decaying husk.
His claw-like hands clench into fists.
Modred stole a life from me and left me with this wrecked corpse. And this craving.
He clutches at his stomach and glances at you hungrily, but only for a second.
Modred keeps all that is precious to him in a trunk in his laboratory, just as he stole my grimoire.
He offers you a key with a claw-like hand.
On your way to Brackenbury Sanitarium, then. Bring me my grimoire and my revenge, and you can have your Rowena. If there's nothing else, be on your way.
What are you doing down here?
Research. A hodgepodge of animancy and necromancy. I have peace and quiet, as well as an abundant supply of subjects.
What are those creatures behind you?
Just a few personal projects. Sorry souls stuck in their mortal shells. Their flesh is as dead as mine, though their minds are not as well maintained. They flock to me like worms to drakes. They're not half as intelligent, but...
He watches as one stumbles into a desk.
They serve for amusement.
Farewell. A grim assortment of rusty blades adorns this table. A tarnished locket. The scattered, feverish notes detail various animantic procedures and rites of necromancy. Yeah, this guy's more than a little worrying. Okay, there's got to be another trap down this hall somewhere. I was right. Disarm it, please. Failed to disarm the trap. Okay, that's a dangerous path to take. We'll avoid that then. There are still paths down here, still areas in the northwest to look at. I imagine it's the trolls in the southeast that we need to go for.
Laying low.
Alright, let's just take a look at what's up here. Is it another path? There are a few things here. Interestingly enough. Old tombs, it looks like.
And the fire
Trapped,
shows me something.
unsurprisingly. Fine mail armor. Okay, not bad. No traps here, but we got some coin and lockpicks. Nice. Yep, that one's
See
trapped.
now what the flame has shown us?
Thank you, and we've got Bracers of Enduring. +2 con and +1 resolve. Pretty good gloves, actually. Should give those to someone. Okay, you've got accurate. You've already got resolve. Actually, probably not a bad idea to give it to you. You get the extra con, which would allow you to survive a bit more, and the resolve, I think, would also help. I think it's a good idea. And what do we have in here? Absolutely nothing in this one. Okay. Which means the only other location we have to look at is this door over here. I wonder what could be inside. Let me drop down a save before we take a look in here. Alright, in we go. Keep our eyes out for traps. Nope, we got, black oozes. Alright. Let's get it. Let's get them dead. There's that one, and there's another one. Wait, really? That's it? 2 black oozes. That's all. Kinda expected more. I expected more to this place. Nothing there, nothing there. Okay. So if that's dealt with, I guess our next task is to go down to where the trolls are likely positioned. We've killed one, and where there's one, pretty sure there's gonna be more. Take a look at this path down alongside the water for the sewers first. Nothing there. Stairway down over into that area. Let's keep going. A tomb of some sorts that we'll be able to look at and loot later. There's gotta be another somewhere. That can't have been the only troll. No, that's a black ooze. Alright, go kill it. And there we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And that seems to be the end of the path there. Which leaves only 2 areas that we can go now. Up over there, down those stairs, or down here, over where all these tombs are. Let me drop down a save before we take a look in these tombs. Again, quick save, but it's fine. Alright, let's take a look. See what we can find. Nothing in here. Well, except something to loot. What about in here? Aorn. This small Orland man appears to have pulled together some crates and scraps of cloth to make a rather sorry-looking little camp. The thick fur on his limbs is matted, and his clothing smeared with blackening grime. He looks startled as you enter, his eyes widening in alarm.
Welcome.
After a moment, however, he smiles weakly. Hello there. Wasn't expecting any visitors down in these parts. What are you doing down here? I've been a little down on my luck lately. Didn't have anywhere to stay, so I thought I'd come down here. Nobody pokes around in the catacombs much. Not until you, anyway. There are less dangerous places to live as meager a life. You're hiding from something. Or someone. Aorn looks around the dingy chamber and nods slowly, expression pained. Yeah, I guess that's plain enough to see. Very well, it's true. I've been hiding from the knights down here. But it isn't what you think. It was an accident. It's been hard for me here in Defiance Bay. I suppose I thought if I got involved in city business, if I made the right friends, it would get easier in time. And it did, really. I made a name for myself, a place. People actually listen to me when I talk. Well, they used to. People can get very passionate about these things. We were discussing, I think it was shipping agreements. All the things to fight over. But this one night, this man, he got very angry. I think maybe he'd had a little too much to drink at the inn. And I guess he didn't like an Orlan talking back at him. I struck him. He came towards me and I hit him, and he went over like a tree. I guess he struck his head on the way down. Turns out he was a knight. The Crucible Knights won't care how it happened. They just want me gone. They won't let me live long enough to see the rope. Please, I just want to get out of the city. The second I can get money for passage, I won't trouble anyone again. I swear it. I'll live quietly, but you can't... Please, you can't tell them that I'm here. Your secret is safe with... I won't let the knights take you, but I can't just let you go free. I can take him as a prisoner, interestingly. Aorn lowers his head. I had hoped to be out of the city by now. I guess I can't outrun what I've done. At least you're leaving me with my life. And that is why we got those dungeons for our keep. Now we have a prisoner who will be staying with us. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll be taken care of. The wobbly little tent is barely standing. Okay. A forgotten hollow added. Oh, Aorn was a fugitive wanted for the murder of one of the knights in the Crucible. I found him hiding in the catacombs beneath Defiance Bay and chose to administer my own justice for his crimes. I could release him. And a forgotten hollow. Rewards 15% experience and a weirwood ring. Expires in 2 days. Duration 1 turn. 20 years ago, a woodsman in Logholm had a gift-bearer of Andra bury the painful memories of his dead wife somewhere in the dense forest known as Blackweir. Since his recent death, his daughter has been searching for information about her mother. Her father left no clues, and the gift-bearer has only been seen twice by locals in the last decade. But we need an available companion in order to do that. So that's unfortunately something I can't do. How much longer is what we're trying to build? A day, 18 hours. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to do that for a while. The smoldering fire is strewn with the meager remains of a recent meal. Fish bones, a molded ring of cheese, and a blackened bread crust. And we got some things there. We're at max camping supplies, but that's perfectly fine. Alright. Let's keep exploring, see what else we can find. Let's see. A locked door. And this leads down into a pit of some sort. Alright.
I can do that.
Unlock the door.
Settled.
We've got a skeleton. Alright. Let's go kill the skeleton. Fortunately, easy to kill. There we
No
go.
problem.
And skeletal wizard. Charge in, kill it before it can get any spells out. Thank you. Exactly what I wanted.
Time to see and not be
Keep your eyes open, see if you can find any other traps on the way. That's fine scale armor. Okay, that is loot. Looks like that's... Oh, no, wait, I take it back. We got a skeletal fighter here. Alright, get fighting.
I'm here.
You can get around. Yeah, you can.
What?
Okay. And it is slain. There we go.
Sure.
And not much else here. Did I actually loot this one? I can't remember. I did not. Okay. All that leaves is this area down here in the southeast.
Light, flame, and sound.
Let's head down, see what we can find.
Ourselves.
I feel like this is basically a common pit. Bodies likely left here. Nope, we have dank spores. Okay, I am going to drop down a save before we fight these. Those might be dangerous. Alright, let's charge in and kill it. Oh, is that actually the only foe we have down here? And it's dead. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. Oh, and we got sporelings. And another dank spore. You stay back. Why are you not charging in? And you're terrified. No, you're charmed. Oh, that's a little worrying. Get that sporling dead. There we go. And now for the other dank spore, and then we got another sporling to deal with. But we are handling them.
Let's go.
And there we go. Okay. That's been handled. Wodica Hood. Interesting. I have a feeling that's probably going to be important. For some reason. Doesn't look like there's any other traps around here, though. Well, we have the Wodica Hood. I'm not going to sell it because we probably need it. That said, that almost looks like everything that's down here. I don't think there's anything else. And while we do have the Temple of Wodica over there, I think we'll probably not go down there quite yet. Anyway, we have a load of loot that we can sell. So we'll go do that, and then we should probably rest, truth be told. Because some of our guys are a little wounded. There's a place nearby that we can rest, which will be fine. And, you know what, I think we should at least tell this guy about this. Dalton, we did find something.
Hello.
I'm still searching. Okay. Fine then. Let's hit... first, before we rest, we'll go over here and sell all that loot that we happen to find. Lovely, lovely money. That would be wonderful, I think. Come on, you can get up there. Hey, Joker, hope you enjoy. Alright, you.
Hello.
I got things to sell you. I got these 4 things to sell you, and then out of here we got all this. We got these. Holding on to the hood. And I can sell that. I don't know if the tarnished locket is actually important or not. It might be. I'm going to hold on to it. If I find more, I'm going to say it's not important. But hey, 1,200 coin. Very nice. Alright, let's go take a rest, and that's probably where I'll end the episode. Again, since we do have the Temple of Wodica, I feel like it's someplace we'll have to go to later, so we'll save that to later, until we get a quest to go down and find it, which we'll probably end up getting at some point. Which one did I have? Merchant Stay. Okay. You.
Welcome.
I need a room. And yeah, I'll do the merchant stay. Thank you. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we'll head to another district of Defiance Bay here. You have anything to say? The answer appears to be no. Okay, I think Brackenberry. Yeah, we'll head to Brackenbury next, and then First Fires. Then we can deal with Andra's gift. So yeah, we'll do Brackenbury next. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. Oh. You asked me for one, and I said no, not until you're older and more responsible. Do you remember this conversation? Gordy's eyes are fixed on the ground in front of him. Yes, sir. And yet I find you out here playing with a blade that clearly belongs to the Knights. Do you see the problem? I didn't steal it, honest. I traded a secret for it. He points at you. Ask her. Uh-oh. Is what my son says true? Yes, it is. He's just a boy, do you understand me? What were you thinking getting him a blade like that? You stay away from him from now on. Come along, Gordy. I won't have you loitering out here all day. Well, his parents are upset. Anyway, as I was saying farewell. Yeah, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Laniara, Adair, Durance, Aloth, Kana, and Sagani. This has been a Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity, and I shall see you all next time.